Planet Dolan.
What beach features polished glass from an underwater landfill? What happens when 28,000 rubber duckies get dumped into the ocean? Here's 15 of the weirdest things ever to wash up on shore.
Hi there, my name is Doopy and I'm here to tell you some really interesting things that you might not have heard before. Number 15.
Doritos. In 2006, a container fell off of a ship headed to Central America and washed up on a North Carolina beach. That container contained thousands of bags of Doritos because this is a beautiful world we live in. Apparently, the chips were still sealed and totally safe to eat.
Number 14.
Ice. No, ice and water isn't incredibly unusual. But 10-foot-high icebergs washing ashore in Boston Harbor was more than a little unusual. A historic winter in 2015 was the explanation for the massive ice chunks, which were considered a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Number 13.
Bombs. The thing about dropping bombs on boats is that if they miss, they just kind of hit the water. And if they hit the water, they may not detonate. And if they don't detonate, they just kind of stay there. And then a couple of kids start posing with it thinking it's a buoy, when actually it's a 70-year-old death device that was meant for a German U-boat. This actually happens all the time.
Number 12.
Cocaine. In case you ever wondered if cocaine is trafficked by sea, here's your answer. About 800 pounds of cocaine washed up on 2 different beaches in Norfolk, England in February 2017 in what is actually a fairly common occurrence. On the street, that cocaine would have been worth about $62 million. That's a lot of dollars.
Number 11.
Thousands of coffee cans. Normally, coffee and water is a good thing. Sealed cans and vacuum-packed containers of coffee is a different story. Although the beachcombers who took home pounds and pounds of Cafe Bustelo coffee when it washed up in Florida are probably fine with it just the same.
Number 10.
Glass Pebbles. In Fort Bragg, California, there's a popular tourist beach aptly named Glass Beach. There, millions of little polished glass pebbles wash up on shore. But why, you ask? Nearby is an old trash dumping site formerly used for glass dumping. Over time, the glass was shaken loose, polished by the water and sediment, and washed ashore. So it's basically pollution, but it sure looks cool.
Number 9.
Lego statues. Giant fiberglass Lego statues have washed up on shores many times in recent years, and they all seem to have a common thread. They all have the words "no real than you are" on their torsos. It turns out these are a part of a guerrilla art project by someone by the name of Ego Leonard. This is widely thought to be a pen name, since that name could be arranged to spell L-Ego, or Lego.
Number 8.
Love letters from World War II. There were 57 letters in a box that washed up on a beach in New Jersey and they weren't dry. But the mother and son that found the letters actually went about drying and preserving the letters and actually returned them to who they were addressed to. At least, the ones that were still alive.
Number 7.
A grand piano. Not only did the piano wash up on shore, but it was the shore of a river. The East River in New York City, in fact. It's speculated that the piano showed up either because it fell off of a truck or because someone threw it in on purpose. It didn't make any sound when it washed up, but it showed surprisingly little actual damage considering it was in the East River.
Number 6.
Sports-themed Flyswatters. Alaska has basically no major sports teams, so when a crate full of Flyswatters with sports team logos on them showed up, it probably seemed like a pretty cruel joke. That said, if you live in Alaska and you like sports, that probably means you can pick whatever team you want. Or just sell them on eBay as shipwrecked Flyswatters.
Number 5.
Rubber Duckies! Over 28,000 rubber duck toys were lost at sea in 1992, and they've been turning up all over the world ever since. In fact, marine scientists have been tracking the movement of the toys since they were lost and have actually discovered new ocean currents and tendencies from tracking them and discovering the places they wash up. So it was a plus for science.
Number 4.
E.T. Never mind the reason someone would make a life-size E.T. figure, why would somebody steal it? And if you're going to steal it, why would you dump it in the ocean? Whatever the reasoning, that's exactly what happened. And then it actually washed up and the original owner was contacted. But not before it prompted an emergency call to the police. The person who found it thought they discovered a washed up dead body.
E.T. Mi casa, telefono.
Number 3.
100-year-old whiskey. Aged whiskey is a valuable commodity. But 110-year-old whiskey from a shipwreck? Maybe you should drink that at your own risk. The Stuart was a trade ship that set sail from Liverpool, England in 1901 and didn't get very far before going under. Its wreckage turned up on the coast of Wales, including some of the thousands of bottles of whiskey it was carrying. The wreckage was buried and has remained there until it was dug up just a few years ago.
Number 2.
Bananas. A pair of Dutch islands seems to be the hotbed for random stuff to wash up. Once it was thousands of sneakers. Another time, aluminum briefcases. Before that, it was a bunch of sweaters. Another time, thousands of bananas. They fell off a crate from Cuba and showed up on the shore, apparently still edible.
Number 1.
Human feet in shoes.
What the fuck?
Between 2007 and 2016, no less than 16 running shoes have washed up on beaches in British Columbia, Canada, with decomposed human feet still inside. It's still a mystery where the feet are coming from, but the most common theory is that they're from suicides. Foul play hasn't been ruled out either, but authorities say it's an unlikely explanation. Which of these would you be most surprised to see on the beach? Let us know in the comment section below and we'll pin our favorite to the top. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon.